Cat Daddy on the scene. I'm gonna show you how to take 500 and flip it to a mil real quick. You're gonna want to see this, so stick around. Let's get into it. Alright, peep game. If you're new to Forex, go ahead and open up a demo account on Forex.com, or just get straight into it with your real account. You can use any broker, but I'm gonna use a demo account on Forex.com. You can go to Forex.com and just click on try demo account. I'm gonna log into my demo account real quick, so hang tight. Alright, we're in. Let's take a look at the big baller formula real quick. Let's say you deposit 500 into your Forex account. You enter it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to flex and make a milli off 500. Peep game, how fast can you make a milli with 500? Let's find out. Bam, 9 months. You can enter any amount to get an idea how much you should make. Let's say you drop 100, bam, in 11 months you can have over $1 million. Let me show you how this works with 500. We're taking your 500 and increasing it by 5%. Or you can increase it by more to get to $1 million faster if you change the growth percentage. Let's see how it looks if we change it to a 20% increase. Looks like you can make over 13 mil in 3 months. Let's keep it at 5% growth increase and see how it works. On your first month, you would have made a little over 400. It's not much, but you can see the weekly and daily breakdown on the left here. On your second month, you would have clocked a G off your 500. Almost 3 G's on the third month, and so on. Now that I showed you how much you can make, let me show you how to make this happen. Let's go back to the top. You would put your entry here and your take profit here. This shows you the pivot move. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, hang tight, because I'm about to show you. Down here are your lot sizes to enter based on whether you want to do a low risk move or a high risk move. You can preset your low risk and high risk percentage gains to automatically get the lot sizes, so you can get like an idea how much you will make on a low risk or a high risk trade. I keep my low risk at 5% and my high risk at 20%, but you could change it. Let's say your idea of a low risk move is 2% and your idea of a high risk move is 10%. It'll calculate your lot sizes automatically and tell you how much you should make on that trade. And your lot size for your 2% gain would be either 0.04 or 3,571, depending on how your broker processes lot sizes. And your lot size for your 10% gain would be either 0.18 or 17,857, again, depending on how your broker processes lot sizes. Now let's say you want to follow a low risk of 5%. And a high risk of 20%. You can see how the amounts changed up. You should get like $12.50 on a 5% and $50 on a 20%. And your lot sizes change too. Your lot sizes for your 5% would be either 0.09 or 8,929, and your high risk would be 0.36 or 35,714. I only use the high risk formula for the trades that I feel pretty good about, and I use the low risk formula for all my other trades. Now each time you make money off your trades, you have to change your account balance. So let's say you made $50 on your high risk trade, you would need to go change your account balance to $550. This allows you to stick to your growth plan, so you can see the lot sizes and then the amount expected changed up. Let's say you made $55 off your next trade, your account balance would go up to $605 and so on. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but once you get your account up to $2,000, each trade can be like $50 to $200. That's what the chart below shows. Let's see what to expect with $2,000. At 5%, you can expect to make 50, and then the next trade would be 52.50 and so on. But at 20%, you can expect to make 200 and then 240 and so on. So let's change this back to 5% and put our account balance back to 500 and get into it. So this is Forex.com. It's one of the brokers I use. This is just a demo account for the purpose of showing you the big baller formula. This is just a default layout, but you can create your own custom layout. So let's open up a chart and look at the 15-minute time frame. We'll draw up our support and resistance. Let's say you feel like the market is going to go from here to here. This would be your entry area, and this would be your take profit area. To make it easier, double click your take profit line, copy the coordinates, and then take a peek at the entry price. Now go to the big baller formula and add the entry price into the entry box. You can leave out the decimal and the last digit. Now paste your take profit into your take profit box. Take out the decimal and the last digit. And bam, this is your pivot move. These are the lot sizes you need to use, and this is how much you should expect. Let's go enter the high risk lot size amount. So we would click buy, enter your lot size amount, paste your take profit amount right here. You should still have a copy from earlier, and bam, that's how much profit you should make. Sometimes it's a little off because the markets jump around while you're over there calculating your lot sizes. And that's all there is to it. Once you make your money, you'll see your account balance change here above cash. So then change your account balance at the top of the big baller formula. That way you'll be ready to take your next trade. I'll leave the link to download the big baller formula in the description box. Look, you can see there's a lot of other stuff on this chart too. These are the breakdowns of how much your account will be after you win the trade you just entered, and the profit from the trade, and the two lot size formats, and the amount expected. And these are based on your preset increase percentage goals at the top. Here's a chart that shows you the different tones for the different lot sizes. A standard lot is 100,000 units. The value is $10 per pip. These are the two formats for those lot sizes. And this is your pip move calculated from your entry up here. And this is how much you should expect from your pip move if you were to use these various lot sizes. And you have your mini lot, your micro lot, and your nano lot. This is a chart that shows all of your earnings for each month throughout the year and how much you should withdraw. That way you don't hurt your account. For example, down here for the month of January, you would enter your starting balance of 500. And then each day you would enter your account balance. So let's say on Friday the 1st, you opened your account and you had 500. You can't trade on Saturdays because the markets are closed. So you'd carry your account balance from Friday to Saturday. But let's say on the 3rd, you made a $50 profit. Your account balance would have gone up to 550. So you would enter 550 right here. This shows you made a $50 profit, and let's say on Monday the 4th, you made a $75 profit. Your account balance would be $625, and here would show you your $75 profit. And as you grow your account each day, the total profit is calculated over here. It shows how much percentage your account has grown for the month. as well as your ending account balance. And then up here in this chart, your profits are being calculated. So for January, it shows your starting balance of $500, and then your ending balance of $625, and your profit of $125. And then based on how much money you make, it shows how much taxes you would have to pay. You can also get an idea how much you should withdraw. I recommend only withdrawing 5 to 10% of your profits. That way you can continue to grow your account. I mean, you can withdraw all your profits if you want, but I recommend pulling out 5 to 10% of your profits on a quarterly basis. You can change your withdrawal percentage here, and the profit and balance column will tell you how much profits you're leaving in your account. It doesn't subtract the taxes. You can leave your taxes in to trade with, but this gives you an idea how much taxes you'll have to pay, and then when you need to pay them, you can pull them out. And if you look down here, you'll see how much you should be withdrawing for each quarter. Every 3 months is a quarter. And here's a tax bracket to follow when you start generating more money. You can change the tax percentage right here. I know this video is long, but hang tight. I just want to show you a couple more things on the Big Baller formula. Now this side shows you your estimated profit that you should be making, as well as your estimated profit withdrawals. So essentially, if you started trading now in January, then by the end of the year in the fourth quarter, you could pull out over $1 million using the 5% withdrawal formula, or over $2 million using the 10% withdrawal formula. I mean, that's considering you won every trade. But this chart is where you enter your actual profits on a daily basis. I have it broken down into 5 days a week. I mean, you could trade 6 days, but I only trade about 4 or 5. So let's say you made 50, 100, 150, 50, and 75. It will calculate how much you make each week and keep a running total for the month. So you have $425 for the week and $425 for the month. But let's say on your second week, you made 80, 100, 200, 500. It shows you made 880 so far, and the running monthly total is at 1,305. The chart on the right is automatically calculating your quarterly withdrawals. But like I said, you can pull out all your profits. This is just a way to pull out your profits while allowing your account to just continue to grow. Let's take a look at one last thing on the top. This is your lifestyle living expenses chart to help give you an idea how much you need to be making to live a certain lifestyle. Let's say your rent is $2,500, your electric bill is $380, your gas bill is $40, your internet is $120, and then on a weekly basis you spend $20 on pet food, $150 on groceries, $100 on entertainment. I mean, you get the point, but you can fill in whatever applies to you. I mean, you can see, and then you can see here at the bottom that you would need to make 138 a day, 971 a week, or 4,208 a month, or almost 50,500 a year to maintain this lifestyle. So if you're living solely on Forex, then this is how much you would need to aim for. But let's say you have a job, and by the way, I don't recommend quitting your job, at least not until you start sitting pretty fat. But let's say you have a part-time job making $500 a week, you can enter the amount here, but be sure to enter it as a deduction because you're subtracting how much you make from the remainder that's needed in order to live this lifestyle. So as you can see, you would need around 67 a day from Forex, or over 2,000 a month. But let's say you make about 1,500 a week, enter it as a deduction, and you can see that you're already making more than what's needed from your regular job. In fact, you have over $75 a day that you could be saving. So anything you make on Forex is just money in the bank, you know what I'm saying? So that's the big baller formula. It won't make you a millionaire overnight, but I hope it helps you grow your account and helps you keep track of your trades. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments section. I'll leave the download link to the big baller formula in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also subscribe to the channel to see the future videos that I drop, because I'll be covering more topics about Forex, and I'll show you how to find nice trades, and I'll show you one of my personal strategies that I use to get them bags. So until next time, stay up.